Hey guys, Vega here, and today we're going to be doing a deep dive into the Jades of 9 Souls. We'll be getting into the numbers, synergies, uses, and basically anything you could want to know about them. There are 28 unique Jades in total, but today we'll be focusing on the Gold Jades, including the Pauper, Soul Reaper, Avarice, and Cultivation Jade, all of which are focused on earning Jin and experience. Before we delve in though, just a heads up that we now have a Discord, so if you want to come and hang out and have a chat, I'll leave a link below. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Pauper Jade. The Pauper Jade is found in the East Power Reservoir and is dropped by killing a walking treasure chest. This Jade costs 1 CP to equip and will increase your Jin collection radius. We can visualize the exact increase by turning on the game's hitboxes and comparing the circles around Yi. This circle here represents the base pickup range, while this one shows the radius with the Pauper Jade equipped, and by measuring the pixels, we can see the Jade quadruples the range. This Jade is obviously flat out useless for combat, but it is nice if you have a spare slot and nothing better to throw on. As for synergies, well, it can conceivably be used with the Avarice Jade, which increases the amount of Jin dropped for an even easier way of farming money. Soul Reaper Jade. The Soul Reaper Jade can be found in the Yaoshi ruins, in one of the buildings. Simply enter and complete the hacking puzzle to gain access to a chest containing the Jade. This Jade costs 1 CP and lets you recover lost experience in Jin by detonating a talisman explosion on the enemy that killed you instead of having to outright kill them. Now, if we're going by the name alone, this Jade would be the coolest in the game. I mean, Soul Reaper sounds like it's gonna do something amazing. In reality, however, its effects are sadly pretty lackluster, and it's one of the only Jades in the game I never actually equipped. Sure, if you lose a huge amount of experience in Jin and you just want to guarantee you get it back, this could come in handy, I guess. But you know what else you could do? Just kill the enemy and recover it the normal way. Despite this, it can help slightly in combat as it is able to trigger the life recovery skill, giving Yi a heal when recovering lost experience in Jin. Other than that though, it doesn't really have any particular synergies with any other Jades, so we'll move on. Avarice Jade. The Avarice Jade is dropped by a mini-boss in the greenhouse. Simply ring the bell to summon the boss, and once they are defeated, you'll receive the Jade. This Jade costs 2 CP to equip and increases the amount of Jin dropped by enemies. 33% rounded up is the exact amount extra you'll be receiving, and strictly only applied to the Jin dropped from dead enemies. Chests, selling items, and even the Transmute unto Wealth ability are all unaffected, sadly. This Jade is extremely useful for farming Jin. Now, sure, some will argue farming is unnecessary, as you tend to get more than enough Jin by the end of the game anyway, but I disagree. This will allow you to get more upgrades and items far earlier than you normally would, which could be the difference between beating a boss in a few tries versus being stuck on it for hours. It goes well with the Pauper Jade for easier Jin collection, and also the Transmute unto Wealth for again, even more Jin. And the last of the Gold Jades, we have the Cultivation Jade. The Cultivation Jade is found in the Yinglong Canal in a hackable chest. This Jade costs 2 CP to equip and increases the amount of experience received from enemies. This Jade will be increasing our experience earned from combat by 33%, meaning you'll be unlocking skills a lot faster. Similar to the Avarice Jade accelerating the speed we can purchase upgrades, so too does the Cultivation Jade have an indirect impact on combat by giving us access to skills and passives we may not have otherwise had. And that's all for this one. Consider dropping a like and subscribing if you found this helpful. And stay tuned for the next episode where we cover the red set of Jades. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.